What's up, Samurai? We are back more. Yes, that's right. We already have the next Leviathan video. I'm sorry I didn't have anything out yesterday. I was basically out with the wife and we were getting some anniversary photos taken because, believe it or not, come October 1st, we've been married for a year already, dude. This is nutty. Crazy. Time just flies by. So today we're actually going to be doing, you guessed it, Solarion. We're just going to be skipping right to the end. I was kind of wanting to save him for last just because he's like the strongest class. But then I thought, you know what? Screw it. One thing, though, is that I also wanted to take the opportunity to upgrade my gem a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have that much in terms of my upgrade materials here. But I mean, these are just passive that I just had. So let's just do it to it and hope that we end up getting lucky enough. Maybe I'll just have enough materials to get this maxed out. No, I do not, because I need to have the stupid prism. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. It's been a while since I ended up like actually trying to level up a gem like this. So maybe we can get lucky. The problem is that I haven't been working on like my elemental gems per se. I've just kind of been casually like grinding and, you know, slowly just happened to be getting more and more. So there we go. We got to level 29. We did get to 47k PR on this boy. So that's nice. You can see my stats are doing pretty good. We've got a little bit too much crit hit, but that doesn't matter when you look at all the other gems. I'm going to be using my physical shadow torch or permatorch. I'm also going to be using my C4 ring for my shadow hunter, because in these videos I don't traditionally end up using the ring effect. I know that that kind of sucks for a lot of you guys and gals. You want to see an example of the character at their highest potential, but I just can't justify wasting the Paragon item just for one of these one-off videos, and then, you know, it would basically just, the ring would slowly expire anyways. But yeah, so that's what we're doing with that. And then C4 gear all the way across the board. Right. This is all my Shadow Hunter gear, so I don't have attack speed on it. Crap. I mean, I could swap the crit damage for it, but that's going to sacrifice a lot of extra damage. I didn't even think about that. What about the other gear that I had on? Yeah, so these are all C3. Ugh. What are those stats? So I got these at C3 and they are all maxed out. It's just that this is another bow that has attack speed instead of, or has movement speed instead of attack speed. All right, well, that kind of sucks. I guess I'm not 100% prepared for this after all. I'm not going to swap it over to attack speed just because whatever, but just keep in mind that we're not 100% ideal. I'm going to be using food, going to be using Scorpius, going to be using Martial Emblem, Death Defying because I'm lazy, not because it's the best option. And then Zealous Emblem, because the way that we're going to end up outputting the most damage possible with this guy is we're going to have our ultimate trigger, which will slowly drain our energy, but we can pot out of that and just keep infinite energy. Now, if I had a good enough ring, we would basically end up taking the prismatic chain, which makes it so that our ult essentially does twice as much damage, because our ult makes an explosion on us and our Phoenix. When we have the effect, it'll end up going to both. I hope that that made sense. I'm struggling for words today. But anyways, let me see if I can end up finding my way to get in a Leviathan that nobody has already killed, which more than likely is not going to be the case. I'm not seeing anyone, like I'm not seeing any Leviathans near spawn. That doesn't mean that there isn't any. It's just that it could be off screen, or that it just didn't generate properly, or it's by one of the other spawns, because the way that the Leviathans work, oh, I see. There's another group already looking for the Leviathan. They just said, everybody ready for the Leviathan? Nah, crap. Okay, you know what? I actually had, I got a C4 hat with the second status crit damage, and then another one with attack speed. Those were off of my Draco, actually. So we'll be able to get attack speed on a couple of our pieces of gear. I don't know why I don't have it on Like I really don't know why I don't have it on any of my bows. Like that's so weird. So we gotta get attack speed, physical damage, which is fine because this is killing time for the next Leviathan to spawn. Oh, and would you look at that? So our attack speed is actually at 297%. So we don't even have to have it on the bow. Interesting, because if you guys don't know, attack speed caps out at 300%. You can keep getting more percent afterwards, like even the ice stage when you use your ultimate, it says you have like over 1,000% attack speed or something, but the actual effect can't go beyond 300%. And for those of you that don't know, the Shadowhunter's class gem ability is in its own independent thing that basically changes the attack of the Shadowhunter. It's not that the attack speed is so high that he's shooting a machine gun. It quite literally is just for vanity's sake, because the class gem itself just changes the ability altogether. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I got pretty lucky there, and we actually had a new world generate really quickly. I'm assuming because that other group already fought the Leviathan super fast. Unfortunately, once again, I am not seeing... Oh, there's the Leviathan top left. Okay, and nobody else is here yet, so we should be good. Man, it really is too bad that the Cosmic Dragon's not going to give us that slow fall effect. Could have actually been quite useful. I mean, the high jump's kind of nice, but it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, it seems like nobody else is coming over here. I thought the other player was, but they seem to have changed their trajectory. So at the very least, this is going to finally be a proper showcase where I'm not in a rush and I don't have any pressure on me or anything. I still got to play well, and I still got to hope that I don't accidentally die. So I'm going to throw down a origin portal just in case, and we're just going to go for it. I do got to wait for my passive abilities to get set up though. As you can see, like I got to wait for this to... Oh, never mind. We're good. Okay, so we'll tag him a couple times. He's going to do a secondary spin attack, and I just gotta make sure that I have everything going off on him at the same time. See, our energy is slowly draining, and look at that. Just look at that crazy damage, dude. So we just basically gotta have everything trigger. I don't know why my ult stopped. I think I accidentally disabled it, but if I'm using it properly, I mean, just he's the strongest class in the game. There's no comparison. Like, just look at how strong we are. Okay, so yeah, I didn't even know that I could toggle off my ult. So that's interesting. But anyways, that's gonna do it for the Solarion. Quickest showcase yet, just because of the fact that he's so powerful. Let's see if we end up getting super lucky. Maybe we'll get a permatorch here. Doubt it, but that would be funny. Fragile tendril torch. Okay, nothing really special there. Either way, yeah, there's a reason that this is the most coveted class in terms of a boss killer. Obviously, the class suffers a lot with speed farming, which is exactly why I don't main the class that much. That said, you know, I'm always open to the idea of maining different characters, and frankly speaking, I'm kind of at the point where it's not that I'm getting bored of Shadowhunter, it's just that I'm getting bored of just speed farming through dungeons. So I might end up maining Solarion for quite some time, just because I want to try to get his gems maxed out, or his class gem maxed out, and so on and so forth. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want to support the channel. Oh, hi, Mark, if you did end up enjoying the video, that is. And then otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day.